Hello and welcome to your Tuesday 2-minute writing tip, episode number 8, How to Start Strong. I'm Irene Latham, coming to you live from the Purple Horse Poetry Studio and Music Room. I started lots of books and poems over the years, and I've tried all sorts of ways to get them going in a strong direction right away. There's a lot of advice out there, and I suggest you try it all. Here are some of the things that work best for me. Hook readers with a sharp first line. I'll share 2 favorites. It was a pleasure to burn. That's from Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury. And They took me in my nightgown from Between Shades of Grey by Ruta Sepetys. Something these lines have in common: they're short, they're not fancy, they're surprising. These lines make readers want to read on to unravel the mystery set forth in the very first sentence. A word of caution: while this in media res, in the middle of things approach is great and enticing, it's not always the best choice. Something I've heard from editors time and again is that readers need to know a bit about the characters before something big happens, so that readers will care about the characters, so they'll feel something for the characters. So often I end up moving the big event to the end of the first chapter instead of the first sentence. Try it. For my poet friends, I have 2 tips for you. The first is, when revising, take a look at your first couple of stanzas. Do you really need them? Often it takes us a couple of stanzas to really get going, and these are necessary for us, but not for the reader. Try cutting them, also known as shaving off the front porch of a poem. And tip number 2, use your title. So often I see poems with placeholder titles that do nothing for the poem. Add more muscle to your titles. Let them do the heavy lifting of positioning the reader. Remember, titles can be a powerful tool in a poet's toolbox. And now, go get started. I'm rooting for you. See you next week.